When you think about the things that you want in life, think about your choices. Are your choices taking you down that road to get to the dreams that you want to have? Many of you have dreams of graduating from college, but the choices that you make every day concerning school doesn't show that that's where you want to go. You don't value class. You don't do your homework. You miss school and it's really not important to you. You're late for class. You talk back to your teacher. You don't listen to instruction. And if you really want to excel and get your dream of greatness and go to college, then you're going to have to make some different choices. Some of y'all want to have families where you have wives or husbands that you can be committed to and raise up children. But you don't think having a relationship with one person is important. Even as middle school students, you think that you can be with anybody and everybody, and then later on in life you can grow up and get married and have a treasured relationship. You're not planning for the future right now. You're living life the way you want to live it, and you think by living it any old kind of way that just by chance what you dream to come to pass is going to happen. But your choices are important. And what are the choices that you're making? Are they a building block to take you from where you are to the place where you want to go? Or are they leading you in an opposite direction because they're important to you in life? As a teenager sometimes, to be honest, some of y'all not thinking about anything beyond right now. You're not thinking about anything in your life beyond right now, today, this moment. Nothing else really matters to you. In fact, you've been kind of programmed as a generation just to live for the moment. You've been programmed to do your own thing. You've been programmed to be you and do what you do, and it doesn't matter really what that is. You've been programmed to obey your thirst and forget about your image. You've been programmed to do those things that make you feel good and not those things that are necessarily right. And so we've begun to live for a moment. We've begun to have a paper plate mentality that all that is really important is what I do right now. And it's what I'm doing right now. Does it make me feel good? Or does it make me feel significant? Does it make me feel like I'm somebody? Does it make me feel like everybody's looking at me and I'm the stuff or I'm the show? And we live our lives for a temporary moment. And we throw away the best things and the best years and the best dreams of our life for a temporary moment. And you were made for more than just a moment. You were made to do some great things, some incredible things. You were made to do some awesome things. But many of us, if we keep walking down the path that we're walking, we'll never fulfill the dreams that we have in our minds. We'll never accomplish the great things that we were put on this earth to do. Some of us, for one moment of pleasure, will end up having a lifetime of pain. But because we can't think anything beyond this moment, we'll jump to the pleasure, not thinking about the pain. And that's what's happening to a whole generation. We're living for right now, when you're made for more than right now. Many of you are making choices that are going to take you places where you don't even want to be. Now, when I asked you about your dreams, nobody said I want to be in prison. Nobody said I want to flunk out of school and be a bum. Nobody said I want to be in an abortion clinic getting a baby ripped up out of me. Nobody said I want to be in a sexually transmitted disease clinic being diagnosed with a disease. Nobody said they want to have HIV or AIDS, a disease you'll never get rid of. Nobody said they want to be a victim of a drive-by shooting or gang mentality. Nobody said they wanted to be a drunk driving statistic. Nobody said they wanted to be caught up in something where they're hurting somebody else's life. Those are not the dreams that we have for ourselves. But yet, if we would reflect on our choices, what are your choices saying about you? If you don't want to end up in a place where your heart is broken and you have a sexually transmitted disease, or you're pregnant, or you're forced to have an abortion, then what are the choices that you're making in regard to sex? See, many of us as young people, we think we just living right for now. I'm gonna get mine and I'm gonna get it good. And the movies painted that there's no consequences. That when a man and a woman get together, it's like fireworks and everything jumps off and everything's cool. But it doesn't show you the consequences of your decision. And many of us with our lives, we're playing Russian roulette by the decisions that we're making. And I don't know if you know what Russian roulette is, but you take a gun that's got 6 chambers in it. You put 1 bullet in the gun. You turn the chamber of the gun. You pull it to your head with the hopes that you won't blow your brain out. And people play this game and they pass the gun around. And see, what happens is we play with something that could destroy our lives. We get caught up in a game where we could get messed up. But we did something one time and nothing happened, so we think we're invincible. And we think we won't get caught up in the trap, so we keep on playing the game. And the more time that you play it, the greater the chance is that you're gonna get caught with the consequence. You're gonna get caught with that STD if you keep having sex. You're gonna get caught with a baby that you're not ready to take care of. It's a chance that you'll get caught with HIV that'll kill you. If you're running with the wrong gang, it's a chance that you'll get caught up in a drive-by shooting. Or you'll be involved in a robbery and thrown in jail for something that you didn't want to do because we're making the wrong choices. We look to other people and what they've done. And I don't know about you, but I am so sad to see so many young people in this generation dying over foolish stuff. But the thing that's probably even more foolish is that many of us, we see the things that's happening to other young people. We see the choices that they make every day. We see the consequences that come from the choices that they make. But yet, we feel we can make the same choices and nothing will happen. It's almost like a mouse running up to a mousetrap. You got a piece of cheese in the mousetrap, right? How many of y'all think a mouse would just run into a mousetrap if it was no cheese in the trap? But if you put some cheese in that trap, the mouse will come running, won't he? He'll come running and he'll come check it out. And see, usually what happens with a mousetrap, you don't catch the mouse the first time. The mouse will come out, he'll smell the bait, he'll run in, he'll look at it, it looks good, it appears to be safe, it appears to be all good, and maybe that day that's all that he does, is he sniffs it out, and he checks it out, and he sees what's it all about. But then the next day he gets a little more bold, and he steps out, and he looks at the cheese, and he nibbles on the cheese, and he nibbles on it so lightly that it doesn't cause the trap to break yet, so he thinks he can get away with it. And some of us, we do that. We have sex, or we're on the road to having sex. We're getting involved with people we shouldn't be involved with. We're doing things we shouldn't do. We've started on the trip to go that way. We've sniffed it out, and we've even done it a little bit. And as of right now, it doesn't look like anything bad is going to happen in my life. So what we do is we continue to pursue that route, and we continue to go that way. You know, 50 Cent is telling y'all to get rich or die trying. So it's not about all these other things, it's just about you getting yours. But in the process of so many people getting theirs, they're getting caught up in a trap. And they come back out and they keep getting involved with the same thing, and after a while the trap springs and you're stuck in a place that you never thought you would be stuck in. It's a place that you can't get out. It's a place where you thought at one time you can control how much you did it, but after a while you realize that you're stuck in this trap. And you're stuck in this cycle of making choices, and these choices are beginning to destroy your life, and these choices aren't leading you down the path through which you can fulfill your dream and do the great things that you were made to do. You find yourself caught in a trap, and that's why your choices are so important, because it's either going to lead you to a place where you can walk into your destiny, or if you make the wrong choices, it'll set you up for a trap that many times you can't get out of, and that will destroy you if you continue down that path. But the one thing for you guys that are here today is that every moment provides you with another opportunity to make another choice. That no matter the choices that you've made, and some of you, you've made good choices. You're doing the right thing. Your schoolwork is important to you. You're not having sex. You're not caught up in the wrong game. You're not doing all of these things that are bad. You're doing good things and you're making good choices. But for others of you, you're on the road of bad decisions, and it's leading you to a place where you really don't want to go. But right now is a new day for you. And right now is another moment where you can make another choice that may change things in your life forever. And today is a day for you to start choosing and start valuing those things that are important, and choose those things that'll help you to get to the place where you want to go. I want you guys to realize that your destiny, or the destination you go to, is not a matter of chance. It's not going to happen by accident, but it's a matter of choice. And what are the choices that you make? I want you guys to think about the choices you make, and where is it leading you, and where is it taking you? Is it hurting you? Is it helping you? Is it going to help you to be all that you want to be? or is it slowly destroying your life and taking you to places where you may not want to go?